What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Through. Today I'm here highlighting a tournament that we just had in the War Masters Inc. clan. It was a family tournament open to all clans that are associated with War Masters Inc. And it had some exclusive rules that I'm going to get to in a moment. But before I do, I want to thank you all for coming down to the channel because, as always, I really do appreciate it, guys. So we have these tournaments all the time, multiple tournaments per week, and sometimes they have some funny rules, some funny requirements that make it a little bit more interesting. And this time the rules were no cards costing higher than 3 Elixir, and the mirror can only be used on cards costing 1 or 2 Elixir. And play fair and have fun. And I'm going to show you the top 3 finishers. Big tournament here as well, 2,000 cards going to the winner, which was Dome Kid, and there are his stats right there. We also have Royalty, who took 2nd place, his statistics. And lastly, we have Alpha, who is right there. And now what I want to do, guys, I want to get into some of these highlights, and I didn't even play, guys, and I still got myself a chest, so that was exciting. And even though it's a small chest, I'm still happy about getting a little something. So I have a few replays that I'm going to show to you guys right here, and the first one is from Dome Kid, our top finisher. And again, only troops that are 3 Elixir or less can be used, and we have Dome Kid on the top going against Manu on the bottom, and he starts off with a miner down the left-hand lane, and a skeleton army is used by Manu. Nice log by Dome Kid to take out those skellies, and there is a God Barrel by Manu, but it was arrowed down by Dome Kid. You know there's going to be a lot of spam when you're playing 3 or Elixir or less decks. So you best have some logs, some arrows, and some zaps in the bag. Minions played by each up the lanes, but not much being done. Ice Golem used right there by Dome Kid to slow down those minions. Nicely played right there. He's going to go with a miner push, beat on that tower a little bit more, but the skeletons are played again. That's a nice counter to the miner, and the log is going to probably roll up that lane as well, taking out those skeletons and the cloned miner. Nice use of the clone spell right there, being that that is a 3 Elixir spell. It can easily be used, and it adds a little bit of fun to the game as well. So we have a princess at the bridge, and the minions are right on top of that princess, going to take her out, and then they're pushing the right-hand tower, but they're not going to get there, being that they were beaten up quite a bit. And the God Barrel is thrown on, and arrows yet again. Dome Kid's tower is not touched too much right here, guys. I can see it's really, these are all chip deck battles, I should say, because when you just have this little elixir, there's not much you can do. You just got to chip away and chip away. And I'm surprised I haven't seen Dome Kid use that princess at the bridge yet. But I guess that's it's a better defensive play right here. Oh, look at this. Look at this play right here. Nicely done by Manu right there with that clone spell. Getting those minions to do a little bit of extra work right there. Both have princesses in hand. Now Manu switched to that God Barrel. Arrows right there on the tower. It's a fairly even match, guys. And there comes a miner in on that right-hand tower. Miner for both of them, actually. Skeleton army going in as well, but that's going to explode. And then the log, nicely done. Good play right there by Dome Kid. And again, still fairly even. Arrows in, minions on minions. They're going to cancel each other out right there. Another miner coming in right there, trying to distract the tower so that minions can get in there. Will the minions get anything done? No, they won't. They're just being distracted by those skeletons. Princess took care of the mess. Miner coming in for Manu on Dome Kid's tower. Log down. Looks like Dome Kid has a small advantage this here, just a few hundred. Make that a little bit more with that God Barrel. They all got a stab off right there. Nice logging that down. Princess was on the right-hand tower. Miner's on the left-hand tower. And a log going in, taking care of that skeleton army along with the zap. And here is the God Barrel. There it is. There is the win for Dome Kid. I thought that was going to get it done. The skeleton army was just a little bit too slow. First win with our tournament. And as you can see, guys, the rules, like the tournament says, they're funky rules. It makes it a lot of fun and just makes things a little bit different right there. And I have one more replay that I'm going to share right here from Ashton. And he is playing Alpha, I believe. Yep, Alpha is on the top. Ashton is on the bottom. And this Ashton here has a bomber in his deck, which will do nicely against something like the skeleton army that's incoming, another troop that it can be used rather than the zap or the log. Archers split by Ashton, and Alpha plays that princess at the bridge, getting a few shots off right there. Mega Minion gonna take her out in one blow. And as we see here, Alpha's actually playing a defense in his deck, which we didn't see last round by either of the people or of the players, and some fire spirits as well zapped away. Bomber's on that miner. Bomber is actually a fairly strong troop, and using behind the tank with the archers too, this could be a decent push. Let's see how this works out. Miner's gonna be on the tower, skeleton army's in. Ooh, brutal log. The log is brutal against these low elixir troops, guys. Will the bomber get a shot? No, he won't. Goblin barrel incoming on that right hand tower. Log down. Elixir's building. It's low for both. Princess at the tower. Mega Minion on top of that princess, beating her down with one shot. Again, waiting for Elixir. Each opponent keeps trying to push hard with a whole bunch of spam troops trying to get to each other's tower. And really, Ashton has had the short end of the stick because that princess that Alpha's been playing at the bridge has really been doing a nice job taking out a lot of his right-hand tower. Probably about 700 hit points of his right-hand tower, I should say. We have the Ice Golem, Archers, Minion going, Miners, not Minions, sorry, going in. Nice zap spell right there by Ashton. And the arrows, are they going to take out? Yes, they are. Look at this. The arrows took out, the princess got those archers before the log could get there. That would have been really nice for that right-hand tower. And the bomber's going to be used as well as the archers. No, the bomber was not used. The archers are used to take care of that god barrel. Taking the tower down to 1,300 hit points. Alpha's in the lead by only 100 right here. Oh, look at that play, working on that right there instead of working on the tower. And here's a nice big push, but fire spirits and skeletons really distracting everything right there. Mega Minion gets a few shots and the archers get a few extra, taking it down to 300 hit points. Zap that goblin barrel. He missed the zap, but the archers are there to play it safe. And the nice play of that ice golem right there to keep those goblins from going onto the tower. Miner's distracted. Mega Minion doesn't make it to the tower. Ice Golem is tanking for that archer, but with the princess's splash damage, does not make it. Bomber's in the tower. Nice job again using the Ice Golem and the archers to distract, and there is the win with the log. At least I think that's the win, and yes it is. It wasn't taken to overtime. I was a little premature on my call right there, guys, with 4 seconds left, but Ashton brought home the win on that one. Really nicely done. And I believe that's all that I have. That is it, guys. So I'm going to go right back into this tournament stuff. We'll give it one more look. And guys, that's it for now. I'm going to try and bring you guys as many of these fun tournaments as I can, because they're a lot of fun to watch, and it's exciting to see something different rather than just regular meta decks and regular tournament play. So, sorry about my voice, guys. So if you enjoyed this episode, guys, which I hope you did, I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, I hope you decide to hit that like button for me. It really does help me, and I appreciate it. And as always, guys, thanks so much for coming down to the channel. As you know, I come out with content every single day, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Hope to see you guys back again tomorrow. Until then, be good.